Welcome to the literal definition of Omega HM farming, okay? My Twitch friends, you can feel free to say hello to the YouTube guys that are gonna be in shock and awe for what we're about to show. This is the epiphany of all the HM farming we've done up until this point. And honestly, the best thing about patch 2.8, rival domains giving you hero merit after you complete a map. What does this mean? It means you can farm up to 40 HM in 20 seconds, and that's 120 HM a minute, assuming your units are not capped. This particular week that I'm about to show you is very easy to set up, and hopefully on the weeks following, it'll be just as easy. The previous week where the patch just hit, and we had like 1 or 2 days to set up a rival domains HM farm, and this one's even easier. Going forward, I hope it's as easy, but generally speaking, you'll be able to find this sort of information on Reddit, whether it's in my Discord community as well, so make sure you check out the link there. And of course, in my streams, I'm always going to have some sort of guide on stream to do this, but I'm not going to be releasing a YouTube video weekly for setting up these guides, and I don't think the maps will repeat often enough to warrant a guide. This is more like a general impressions for rival domains farming, and you should seek out the information or know how to put together something like this week by week. So here we go. This is this particular week on how to do it and what you should do going forward, what you should consider for units and how it gets put together. So what I'll do is I'll just show it off. I'll show off the auto battle once, and then I'll go through exactly how it's done. So you'll see some particular things. The units all on the left side of the map are generally just like all these four here are generally, these three are important, and Leon. There's only 4 of these 8 units that are actually important for completing this farm. So if I click auto battle, it should be done in 2 turns. Shanna gets danced into range of Gaius. Gaius is going to hit Shanna, bring her into a Wings of Mercy 1 range, which is really easy fodder to obtain. Wings of Mercy comes in from a Leon there, and a Brave Bow user or a Green Mage can kill Tail to enabling the Dancer to come in. So more specifically, if we look at the Brigade, we have just a bunch of units that are low HM, no weapons, or not important, like Zephyl, Charlotte, Winter Robin, Roy. These units don't matter. If you think the AI behaves strangely, just be sure to change out their weapons or change their positions out. Shanna here is the key to doing this, and she does not need anything. Like, it's not Shanna. You don't even have to use Shanna. What's important to realize is once you get into this particular map, you just need to set up a Wings of Mercy 1. That's why Shanna's not even max level. If she was max level, it might even be harder. But you could use something like Est, you could use something like 3-star Palas, you could use something like 3-star Florinas, just something that gets into Wings of Mercy 1 range. So it's very important you just do the mathematics here. If you look at Shanna, I buffed her defense to 22. Gaius is the one that hits her for 36 and doubles. So that ends up being 14 damage times 2. So Shanna moves forward 2. Olivia dances her right into range of Gaius. She's going to end up getting hit by Gaius right here. And that enables the Wings of Mercy 1 play. You'll see right there. She's now in Wings of Mercy 1 range. The units have moved in a way that opens up hitting the fort. So Shanna goes in, hits the fort. But since there is no way to reach Wings of Mercy here, you need a Green Mage with maybe Blue Tonebreaker or just some really high speed and attack to kill off Tail 2. Or in my case, I'm using a Brave Bow user. So the Brave Bow user kills Tail 2, enabling the Dancer to Wings of Mercy in, and they only need Wings of Mercy 1. I have Wings of Mercy 2. I've never even pulled Wings of Mercy 3 on this account, as an example. Then Shanna is going to move to the side, hit the fort, and then you have one more Wings of Mercy unit who comes in and clears it. By doing this, I've basically farmed up to 40 HM, but since I have such a lack of Wings of Mercy units, you can choose to actually just borrow a friend's unit. It's rival domains, right? If you have some friends, they just need to set up a ranged Wings of Mercy unit for you. And even if you don't have a Dancer with Wings of Mercy, which I would find kind of odd. But if you don't have one, you could also borrow a friend here. All you really need to do, you could use all of these, honestly. You could have a friend set up a unit who gets into Wings of Mercy range. You can have a green tome user or a Bravo user, you know, kill off tail 2, and then you can have another unit. Like, you can set it up like that. And even if you were to do it like this, it would be 4 units farming HM rather than, you know, 8 or 7 or 6. It just ends up being less efficient, but still very good. I mean, if you compare it to Grand Hero Battle units, you're usually farming 3 or maybe 4 units at a time. And the difference between this is there is no skip text in the top right. This is 2 turns, so it's not as fast as something like Navarra Arvis, but if you're farming a lot of units at once, then it is even faster than Navarra Arvis. At its peak, 40 HM every 20 seconds, approximately that, and that is 120 feathers per minute, which comes to about, that's like 7,200 feathers an hour. 7,200 feathers an hour ends up being 1 merge almost every 3 hours, which is insane. You could end up getting all your merges, all the copies you want, and maxing out almost your whole barracks, and feathers are completely in your control at this point. So particularly this week, this will be one of the easier weeks, I guarantee, for setting up HM farming, and if you want those feathers, get on it right now. Okay, guys? I hope this was able to help you out, and hopefully put together some sort of brigade like this and borrow some friends units. If you don't have friends, come into the Discord, come onto the stream, share your codes, and let's work together to get this done, okay? If you have any alternative methods to share, feel free to put that in the comments below. If something isn't working, maybe ask in the comments and we can solve it together, okay? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.